What's up, guys? It's Mike, but most of you probably know of me as Onslaught. That's my Xbox Live gamer tag. And I have another game of Halo Reach for you guys. This is a little different than the last game. Last game I posted was more of I guess a more competitive, kind of serious. I don't know. I mean, it's the kind of stuff that you're going to see on the competitive ladders, I think, in the future. This game is actually it's in the grab bag matchmaking. I'm actually playing with the group of friends. There's actually 8 of us searching the grab bag, so we're kind of randomly getting placed on teams in between games, which is a lot of fun. If you haven't tried that yet and you have the beta, I suggest you try it. It's pretty cool. But the game that we're playing is Stockpile on Swordbase. And if you don't know, if you haven't played the beta and don't know much about it, this game type is a new game type to the Halo series. It's each team has a base, and instead of there just being one flag like normal CTF games, or either 2 flags, like 1 flag at each base, there are multiple flags placed around the map on both sides of the map, and the objective is for your team to capture 10 flags before the other team does. The way that you capture flags is you carry these flags into your base, and you can see I'm in their base right now. This is they have to carry the flags and drop them into that circle, the red circle area. We have to drop ours in the blue, but every I think the countdown's every minute or so. A timer goes off. When that timer goes off, however many flags that you have in your designated base, in that highlighted area in your base, that's how many flags you cap. First team to cap 10 wins. So a little bit about this map real quick before I go into the, well, let me stop and let you guys watch this real quick. Kind of dirty here. Finish it off with the trusty pistol, and what I'm doing now is I'm pulling these flags that they had in their base as far away from it as I can. I mean, I know I die and knew I was going to die because they're going to spawn in their base after they die, but I was just trying to get those flags that they had close to their base out of there, because you see in 10 seconds here they're actually going to, timer's going to go off, and however many flags they have in their base are going to be capped. This flag here is directly kind of above our base, so it's easy for me to, since I had spawned up here, it's easy for me to kind of grab it, drop it down to the lower level, and eventually carry it back into our base. So, see this guy here? That there is known as a BXB from Halo 2. It's a button combination where you melee cancel melee, but that one wasn't actually a good example of it. You'll see a better example here in a little bit. But it's a way to quickly get off 2 melees, which is 2 melees is a kill in this game. So. Drop the flag there, which isn't too hot. And I actually think this is Woody there. Check him out, moving, strafing, bobbing and weaving. And I think he's gonna rush up here. There's that's a better BXB than the one from earlier, obviously because I live. But anyway, a little bit about the map. There's 2 sides, and they're kind of symmetrical. There's one main lift in the middle that can lift you to both sides of the map, and then there's an internal lift on each side. One's called red lift and one's called gold lift or yellow lift, that can lift you up to multiple levels. And then there's 3 bridges. There's usually they're referred to, this bridge that I'm about to go across is usually referred to as low bridge because it's the lowest of all the bridges. This bridge that I'm going across now is called high bridge. There's another bridge in the middle, directly in the middle of the map, which is usually called referred to as mid bridge. And there's another lower bridge on the other side. Some people have actually been calling that bridge elbow, which is a funny call out actually from the old Halo 2 days. There was an area on one of the maps, Lockout, that had a similar kind of feeling bridge on it. So that's how, anyway, that's what some of the guys I've been playing with have been referring to that as. But basically it's just a play back and forth between the 2 sides the entire game. In this game, it's not, I mean, Slayer game is totally different. In a Slayer game, people stay out of the middle pretty much the entire game, and in these objective games, you obviously have to move back and forth to complete the objectives. So this one's kind of a little hectic. Can't really go over a ton of strats. This is actually like my 2nd night playing, so I'm still actually trying to figure out all the weapons and stuff. But you can see the first thing I'm doing is picking up a rifle. Either the DMR right there, which is by far my favorite weapon in the game, or the that Needler Carbine Covenant thing, whatever it is. I pick up one of those just because I'm more comfortable with those. Those have better range, and they're 5-shot kills if you're accurate with it and can get that final headshot. So I mean the assault rifle, I hate it. Can't stand to use it, and I'm not that good with it. And you'll see later in the I'm still trying to figure out the pistol in this game. So my pistol accuracy isn't that good in this game, but it's gotten better since I've kind of figured out how it really works. So here I see that guy, Sonny. I don't know if he didn't see me on the radar or what, but I was able to kind of be sneaky and get away. I don't know if he was actually coming after me or what he was doing, but here's another flag that's up top. I'm gonna try to carry it down into our base here, and that's actually on their side. Like a good strategy that have been thinking about when I was rewatching this gameplay was, I mean, if you were really playing and seriously, a good strategy would be to take the flags from their side of the map. Don't actually cap those flags, but keep them on your side of the base map somewhere where you can defend them. Because what happens is, after the 1 minute period and the clock resets, you can the flags don't reset. Wherever the flags are, that's where they're going to stay. If they're not in the score area of your base, then they're not going to reset. They're going to stay. So if that guy right there, say the timer just went out, that flag would still be there. It wouldn't go back to the earlier spawn. So I was thinking a good idea would maybe be to take all the flags close to their base, keep them close to yours, just don't cap them. So they're constantly having to come to your base. And if you can keep pulling in flags that are on your side of the map, maybe that would be a good way to kind of control the flow of the game. I don't know, but it's something to try out. So that was a nice nade by I forget, that was Sunny. That was a nice nade. Nades in this game are huge. I mean, I like the power that's in the nades. I mean, that really makes them useful. And if you know how to use them right, you can get, here's some of that bad pistol work. And the problem is that I'm firing way too fast. If I control the fire a little slower, I can get some more accurate shots and get that headshot on guys that are that distance away. But yeah, what's the score here? 5-2. It's kind of a close game. This is one of our first times actually playing this game type, so everybody's still trying to really figure out what's going on here. And once again, I've gotten that the Covenant Needler carbine rifle thing, whatever it is, just because the range on that thing is great. And this guy here, he was lucky that he had teamwork, because he was gonna die if his friend didn't help him. And once again, teamwork is huge in this game. Teamwork is a lot more important in this game than Call of Duty or any of the. Well, I really shouldn't say that. I mean, in competitive Call of Duty, I mean, teamwork's obviously huge, but teamwork is huge even in just normal matchmaking, normal social play in Halo, which I really like. I mean, that's why I play these games, because of the teamwork involved and the strategies that they require. So I'm gonna try to pull this flag out of here, take down the sword guy with the flag. It's another thing, if you're carrying a flag, it's a one-hit beatdown if you melee somebody. So don't be scared if you have that thing. But you can't sprint. The class that while you have the flag or while you're carrying the flag, you can't use your power up. The class that I'm using is the sprint class. I think it's called Scout. It's the class that allows you to sprint, and I use that pretty much all the time, just because I like getting places quick, and it's really helpful if you're trying to get away from a battle that you're not going to win. It lets you get away pretty easily. And but like I said, if you're carrying a flag, you can't use your power up. You're going to drop the flag. So just a heads up. That guy got another good nade. That was huge, and I probably shouldn't have chased that guy there, but I was feeling a little frisky, so I thought I'd try it, and it didn't work out for me. But 8-2, we've really pulled away now, and they have, you can see I'm looking down at their base, in 15 seconds now they're going to cap those two flags if we don't get them out of there. And we have a guy that's actually in their base. You can see right there, Real. So he's kind of posted back there. I don't know if they know that he's actually there, so we'll see if he can actually get in there and maybe take those out. But it doesn't look like he did. So, but that's another good strategy. If you have a guy that has camo or something that can the active camo, I forget what it's called, invisibility, whatever. If you have somebody in there that can scramble their radar, maybe get in there and take some flags out at the last minute, that could be huge. So 8-4, 8-4. They capped 2 flags that round. That's a bad nade, and then some bad pistol shots there. So trying to finish Sweezy there with the pistol.
30 seconds remaining.
Woody running across the middle of the map with some bad shots. We actually, oh, this weapon, I don't know if you saw in the beginning, this weapon was used. This is what actually, this weapon actually helped me get the overkill, and that weapon is ridiculous. It's a little tricky to figure out how to use. If you can fire up to 4 plasma sticky nades at in one series, which is nice if you know exactly kind of how to do it. But that thing probably won't be seen in the competitive stuff that much, I don't think, just because it's super powerful. But and it has so much ammo. But we'll see. And that's the end of the game. This is kind of I left this kind of here so you guys can kind of see the interface of the stats and everything. What did I end up going there? 24, 10, and 14, plus 10. 10 assists, I mean, that's really where I think I pride myself on assists. I try to listen to teammates and help as much as I can. And that's something everybody should do, especially in this game. Team firing is huge. So rate, comment, subscribe, do whatever it is you do, and let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch up with you on Xbox Live.